Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to the A to Z. Today we're playing Atlas in support. We could play him solo. I feel like it makes more sense to play him support. I don't think too many people play him solo at the moment. I guess we could also get real cheeky, play him mid, but let's maybe not do that either. So we're playing him support. I will say in advance, okay, in advance, before I have to get into it, we're not talking about the passive, okay? We pretend Atlas passive doesn't exist. Not because it is so bad, but because it is such an absolute essay of a passive and really unnecessarily complicated. So yeah, I'll kind of touch on it. I'm not gonna go into like the super nitty gritty of it. Oh my God, we got out cleared. Yeah, I'm going. We'll be fine. They don't do damage. It's adorable. I'm trying to block for Medusa. There we go. And then I run at her face. What's good? Huh? Bonk. There's the passive. That's all you need to know. Why is she okaying me? Why is she okaying me like that was bad? I don't think we're gonna pull anybody to tower. It's definitely tempting. It's definitely tempting. I'm assuming she's not gonna let me do it to her. And you guys gonna go do the buff. So I don't think we're gonna actually talk about the kit really until like, I was gonna say next wave. That's not what I mean. Until like we back. I'm assuming we don't have any chance of this. Oh, gamed? Oh, so close. Wow. I'm actually really surprised that they got that. How did they get it? I think I'm just fine. I don't think they're really gonna do much to me. Yeah, they're not even trying. They're getting that good old Athena clear. I was meant to be peel and it really didn't do anything. We're fine. Yeah, we really just don't get it. Medusa's not really dumping stuff, so we kind of just have to sit here and eat damage and just make sure I don't actually die so that we get like any pressure. Because right now, if I'm not playing up like this, we miss so much gold. Which doesn't matter as much for me, because if I just get assists, I'm fine. But it matters a lot for her. So I'm trying to make sure that we keep some amount of pressure in the lane. Make sure that she has it a little bit better off that. I'm hoping we can, since this lane just sucks so far, I'm hoping we can get mid soon. I don't have to keep playing it too much. Should go to do our purple here in a sec. They're going to theirs too. Medusa? No? Okay. Don't clear with your dash. That is not part of the A to Z. That is not a good tip. Do not listen to the Medusa A to Z. That is not a good tip at all. I don't even know why she thinks that. As you can see by my full HP, this has been a very bad decision to keep clearing with dash. I should let her lose all the money that I possibly can. I actually don't understand, man. Is she just that afraid that I'm gonna die? It hasn't really been very close so far. I haven't even been very close to using the shell. We got to like 200 HP after they completely kit dumped, but that's not actually bad. We got like a good 5 autos away from being dead, minus shell, if we just pretend shell doesn't exist. All right, we're gonna back off this, I think. Because I want to get out of this lane. Probably not going to bother warding yet. Oh, perfect timing too. We get a, right? Loki? Yeah, you love me? You love me enough to give me a green? Do you love me enough to share the XP on green? Oh my, he shared 2. Holy. We're up good, boys. Oh my God, this is a good support life. What is happening to this Agni? This man is level 3. Okay, well now he's level 4, but still. He's getting absolutely bullied. You actually dipping. I mean, I can help you clear if you want. It's too bad. I really want to solo this Agni, but there's no way. We'll try and bully a little bit if it'll let me. Do a little of that. So in a sec, I think we'll actually talk about the kit if I can. Yeah, waste the bonk. All right, Anubis took a little bit, so if Loki actually wants to clear, we could just do this. Or not. Or we can just wait it out. All right, somebody hit this for me. Thank you. I'm desperate. I really just want to get a little bit more money and ult, and then we can get Thebes, and then hopefully once we actually have ult plus Thebes, we'll be able to start doing some stuff. Now that we're out of lane as well. Do I have money? I actually do. I think I'll just dip. Whatever. You should be able to solo camps. So yeah, let's actually start talking about Atlas kit. So Atlas is kind of a funky gun. He definitely feels pretty different from a lot of Guardians in the way that his CC and the way his impact in fights is applied. So it can be a little bit difficult to play him. He does actually have good CC, but it's not always very reliable CC. Like his 2 is capable of being disgusting if you hit the best version of the pull, if you give him the hug. But if you don't give him the hug, then it's like maybe a good CC, kind of depends on how your team follows up. And then that's kind of what you have. You don't really have all that much outside of that. We're just gonna leave her be. There we go, we get his dash. That was a clean flick. We're gonna ult him so that he has a little bit more safety here. I'm just trying to keep him safe. Oh, he ulted too late, man. That sucks. I honestly think, unless he just got the cooldown. He's saying oops, so I'm assuming he didn't just get the cooldown. Are you kidding me? Let me suck! It's not even worth it now. Oh no, man. Bonk! Alright, nice. At least we got something out of the Loki gank. Let's talk about Atlas Kit, he says. Immediate team fight in mid. That's too bad. Yeah, I gotta go look back at that. I really wonder, did he just really greed his ult that hard? Because I think we could have just killed if he ulted. But he really might not have had the cooldown. I just don't know why he wouldn't have had it. Give me them stacks. Alright, I think we'll probably go back in a sec because I'm so grab some wards while we're at it. So yeah, Atlas Kit. Atlas passive. We're not going to go into the whole super detailed stuff. God, what do I go this game? Do I just build super norm? Let's just build super normie. Let's just go Sov. If I can find it. There we go. I do something like this. But basically, when you're fighting gods, when you're taking damage, and when you're dealing damage, you build up energy. There's a whole like formula for this shit, but we're not getting into that. You build up energy, and when you have that energy built up, you get one of those big autos. You get one of the, what is it called? I guess Astrolabe autos, I don't know. It doesn't really have an official name, I suppose. But you get a big auto, and with that you do extra damage, you do an AoE, and you tremble. So, and the tremble's really long, it lasts for 2 seconds, it's actually really annoying. So it's not very easy to land because it's so delayed, and you're a guardian trying to do other things, other than just auto somebody with the passive that you occasionally get. Ooh, little soaked? Give me that, thanks. Yeah, I just want to actually get online here. So we can contribute a little bit more in mid in these fights. Get these stacks going. Get Anubis tanky. From that Thebes passive. Yeah, so the passive's actually capable of doing some stuff, but it's really inconsistent because you don't always get the actual tremble autos. And a lot of time you'll get the passive at a time that's inconvenient to actually proc it too. But sometimes it's really good. Our 1 is pretty garbage on its own. It's too bad. I was really hoping he'd go on right here because we could have sucked her. We could have pulled her into a little Anubis combo. The 1 on its own is really bad. You basically just throw your Astrolabe. It changes your auto so that you auto into where the 1 is. Hi. Don't really get a puller here. There's not much of a point. I think we just walk off. The hell? There we go. We got his dash. That's something. If I get a go on him in a sec, that'd be great. Speed this man up a little. You good, man? Ult on top of him. Oh, he's just eating this, huh? It's too bad that we didn't get a do more off of it. Oh my god, I'm absolutely farming him right now. Oh my god, tell me he dies. Tremble auto. Okay, there we go. I'm just making sure we can tank as long as possible for him. Hopefully he gets to kill Athena. I don't know if he does. Oh, so close, man. The dash? Bonk. Dip. It's such a weird game right now. I want to talk about the kit, and we keep fighting the moment I start talking about the kit. The 1 does a bunch of different stuff when it's combined with things. Basically on its own, you're throwing your ability to auto attack, so it changes the way you auto. And then, like this, like we auto like this now, it does really bad damage, and it slows. So it's kind of a CC, it's kind of a range ability, it doesn't do very much damage. It's mostly garbage. It's mostly pretty bad. Sometimes it's really nice because you can combine your 2 with it, which then transforms your pull from being a cone in front of you to the circle inside the 2 with a delay. So that can be good. Normally it's better to just do the cone pull. Because the 1-2 is really delayed. You have the delay of throwing your 1 and then the extra delay of casting your 2. And combined, it's pretty hard to make that more reliable than just landing your 2 on its own. And you don't get a ton of range out of your 1 because it takes so long to throw. So it doesn't tend to be all that good. Just trying to save this for Anubis right now. Because he's dying so much, I'm actually out farming him, so we'll have to see. I don't know if there's a good way for me to leave him alone in mid to get solo farm, because I think it might just get him killed. But if we can get him more farm, that'd be great. Yeah, be afraid. He wasn't. Spoilers, he was not afraid at all. Oh, I was hoping he'd come over to this. As long as we're close, I should be able to help him. And he should have gotten the wave just now. And he should be able to come over to this maybe someday. Yeah, I wanna let him get a little bit ahead again. Get some wards back up now that these are going down. So the 2 on its own is it's got 2 parts to it. You've got the close pull, which basically sucks somebody up, it hugs them, way longer duration CC, very easy to follow up on. And then you've got what's basically just the pull to you. It's kind of like a Herc 2, where you're just pulling in. You good? I think he's good. Oh, I'm trying to... I'm not really trying to fight off this. Okay, he's dipping, that's good. Yeah, I really don't want to force this right now if we can. We're getting the Yorm rotation, but I don't think we get to do anything. I think all it's going to do is bait Anubis at the moment, because they are firmly under tower. Oh my god. Round 3 of shelling Anubis? One thing we'll have to talk about... Nice! That's a huge... Oh, we gave him the hug. That was a huge hug. Yeah, look at how annoying that tremble is. Athena doesn't get a move for 2 seconds. You really don't tend to get a ton of value because it's so inconsistent when you get to use it, but it is actually so obnoxious, man. Yeah, we get the pull to us when they're at the longer range. Hang on, is this on Insta? It's not. Yeah, so when they're in that outer range, it's just a pull to us, and when they're closer, it's a hug. And because there's a delay to it, it's pretty easy to avoid, generally speaking. All right, let me back. We'll go get Sav done. We might start upgrading Relic, maybe? Because they're just absolutely booking it Anubis off cooldown. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna help the boy out. Like, I'm not dying. So I think we'll focus on helping him not die. And then we might go into a Relic Dagger next, because right now I'm not too worried about their magic damage. Agni's not getting too much damage off. Athena's just support, so we can definitely get away with not having magic or defense as much. So that might be really good. And then that'll help us spam Shell more often and whatever the next Relic is more often. We're just trying to clear this. If I can, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Minions, come here. Do not treb me. Alright, hopefully somebody help me deal with this stupid treb. I don't think I'm gonna do much as support, man. Oh, I have 2 levels to spend. Oh my god. No, don't think about it, Treb. Oh no. I let it shoot. As for the 3 is a funky ability, other than the very straightforward part of just kind of dashing. God, I want to get over there, but I want to kill this stupid thing. See if she actually... Is she good? It looks like she's just good now. Yeah, you've got a dash, it goes through minions and stops on whatever god you hit with it, so you can use it for wave clear, which is pretty nice. Hey, bud. You really gotta stop getting hugged, man. That sounds bad. You shouldn't have been hugged as a child. Too used to it, man. He's just ready for the embrace. It needs to make you uncomfortable. I really want to get level 12 for second relic right now. That'll be really nice. I'm hoping we can just stay on farm mode. Their tower's sitting so hard for the most part. They're either deep in their jungle or they're sitting under tower. So if we can get that little bit of extra farm and just focus on that, that'd be great. Ooh, I actually might get a dive this. I'm just going to tank this for him, and then hopefully we get good follow-up. Nice. A little bit of CC. I still got the shell. Nice. And they should be fine with that. Yeah, that was a good dive, finally. Really the only reason it happened, I think it was Anubis got Agni Dash. Somebody got Agni Dash, so he actually had a way better chance to dive. In general, it's so early in the game, it's been really hard. Ooh, little extra? Nice, we got the beads. Oh, please! Hang on, hang on. Yeah, let me not put it on the man, if I can avoid it. Anyways, back to the kit, talking about Atlas 3. You also have this thing where you remove slows from people, and you're immune to slows. But you... I actually don't remember how this mechanic works. You, like, take them a little bit? I might have to straight up read it. I don't remember how that part works. It doesn't normally matter. Normally it's like you can help people be faster. You speed them up, you speed yourself up, you're slow immune, they're slow immune. But there's like another thing to it that goes with it. I don't know what we build for Relic right now. Anti-heal's not important. I want to help Anubis. Do I just go like Sunder? I don't feel like that's very good. Hastened. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Horrific and let's just straight up reduce their damage with Horrific. That's actually probably a decent play. We won't bother upgrading it yet. Yeah, can I tell? Oh, I didn't remember that's how it works. So depending on how much you cleanse slows, you can slow more when you land your dash. So it's mostly irrelevant because it's like very specific, but it is a thing that's there. And then moving on to the ultimate, Atlas ult's really cool and really simple for the most part. There's really not all that much. Normally the way you're using it is basically you just kind of chuck it in an area and you try and proc it on a bunch of people. And what it does is it reduces their power and their prots. So it's just a general impact on fights. I don't think we're ever getting to this man. No, he's just dead. We'll just try and make sure that Anubis is good. Yeah, it's just a general impact on fights, which is why so often it's like, oh, stuff's happening. And then we should be fine here. I don't think he gets into any trouble. I'm not going to chuck ult yet because I want him to commit. Yeah. If he did... Oh! Get her! Maybe I should have ulted that. I honestly thought she'd just get out, but we actually should have ulted that. Whoops. I really thought that she'd be too tanky there. Oh no, we good? I think we're good. Suck! Oh, maybe not suck. Maybe dash too zoomy to be sucked. What the? That looks so weird. Their dash kind of looked like the kick. Get off my girl, please. Big suck. Oh, that was a big suck. That was a value suck. I'm out of mana. I'm here? Shellbot is here? I don't think I needed to do that, actually. I was afraid that Gilg did damage? That was stupid. He's not jungle. You think Gilg solo is worth anything? It's not. It's really bad right now. Like, I'm not saying it to talk shit on Gilg. I've run into some Gilg solos lately. Oh my god, it's so bad right now. He's been so hard nerfed over and over again. Oh no, please hit him. Give me more. Rip. He kind of potato jumped too, so we almost got to suck him. There we go. We'll dip. I'm coming, I'm coming. Probably do one of those. I'm coming, I'm coming. Don't worry, Papa's here. Nice. Laser that shit. Yeah, our ult is a global, although we can't cast it from like really far away. We can't like chuck it in a spot. It'll just kind of snipe whenever you like fully release it, basically. It'll go across the entire map. It's pretty slow, but even though it can be fun to do some Atlas snipe cheese type nonsense stuff. Oh god, do we just tremble them? This makes it annoying for them to play the game. This does too. Let's do this. Let's do the tremble one. Make them absolutely miserable. And then pretty soon we're gonna get to upgrade Sentinels, which will be nice. That'll be a pretty big power spike right there. Yeah, we get protection reduction, we get power reduction. It stacks quite a bit, so you get a lot more protection reduction than you get power reduction, but still the power reduction's good. And just basically we're trying to throw the actual circle down on a spot where it'll continue to hit people, like not just one time, but multiple times. And then just send the concentrated beam, ideally, once it's actually been stacked. How did I, what? I don't think that missed. Once it's been like stacked up a little bit on them. Just trying to get as many stacks as possible. And then it also does damage, but the damage is pretty ass unless you're building him damage. But if you do get a little cheesy and build him damage, the ult can hit really hard. And that didn't give him the good suck. Oh god. I'm dumping everything, Anubis. Live! I want to get a good dash so he, okay. He really doesn't get to live. At least I got a farm damage. Oh. Oh, we did get her, nice. Big suck. Peel for the boy. Sucks I don't get a dash right now. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think that basically covers the kit. Yeah, when we actually do the full fire, that second fire where it's not just sitting there casting and you actually launch it, it will go across the entire map. But for support, it doesn't matter that much. And similar to Susanoo, it's going to go wherever you're facing, so do make sure that you don't mess that up. This game I've actually been really good about it. I don't think I've come close to messing it up. I think all our ults have hit a lot of people. Like, I've been very focused on just stacking up that, whatever you want to call it, the debuff, I guess. Okay, odds of her getting this are pretty low. We mostly just want to keep hitting it, and I'll try and do a little of that. Get out of here, Athena. You're not welcome. This is my buff. I guess we should do this. This has been a really good Atlas support game, though. It's actually been cool because we've been able to, he still had it rough because they're just booking it at him, but we've been able to help Anubis so much, even though he's Anubis. Even though he's such an easy gun to kill. And I do think these relics are just putting in absolute work. Mostly the shell. The horrific should too, now that we're actually getting to use it a little bit. I don't know how much the tremble will do, but they're just straight up nerfing their damage and slowing them should be good. Which, by the way, if anybody is confused, horrific does reduce damage dealt, so that's the main reason I went it. Sprint doesn't exactly do anything to the god that likes to sit in place, so I figured we'd just focus on nerfing their damage and buffing his health between Shell and Horrific. But it is also, they also don't deal with slows very well, so it's also a little extra good because of that. Oh my! I want to snipe him, but I don't think I get to. If I can actually not be CC'd, we can get a big Horrific off here. Hopefully we get a lot of follow-up on this. Agni should be super dead. Nice, we got the Tremble off still. Nice, he is dead. Yeah, keep him CC'd. Where we going, Kilg? Okay, well, that didn't do much. Oh my god, please. Let me do the thing. Damn it, come here. Bonked. We kill her someday. Oh, we kill you someday. Nice. Took a minute. Took a little bit. Yeah, let's get it. Be afraid. Hey, I made him, look at that. I actually did it. I actually made him afraid. Are we gonna heal so much off this wave? Check this out. Ooh, back to full HP. I've been sleeping on this item for so long, man. I didn't used to buy it. It's so good. I'm also not totally sure. I think it might not get nerfed by out of combat anti-heal. I think it's similar to Death Toll, where for some reason, because it's like a percentage heal, I think it just kind of does it. Maybe that's not why. Maybe it doesn't have to do with being a percentage, but I think you just kind of get it no matter what. So like if you're anti-healed, anti-heal still works, but for some reason I'm pretty sure the out of combat doesn't. Because I really doubt that we'd be healing 160 if that was also getting nerfed, because that'd mean if we're incompetent it's like 300. You good? He is not good. And he just blinked out of my shell with the ult. Oh no, man. Nice, we got a good ult off at least. I can try and Horrific these guys so their life is hard. It did make their life hard. Bonk! Yeah, get him. Nice. That's too bad. I was hoping by zoning Jingwei so hard there that she'd actually be able to brawl the Baka, but not quite. It was close. Because I think if I just went on Baka, I think Jingwei just murders her. Ooh, Bede's putting in some work. Nice. The hell, what did I just see? Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm losing it. Oh, we got minions. Look at that. Oh, she didn't tank that. That would have been smart if she tanked it so that he actually took tower aggro there. Or Phoenix aggro. Although she is trying now. Get off of him. We can't do it. I want to so bad, but we really can't do it. That's too bad. God, what do I build next? We got relics fully upgraded. In general, magic defense makes sense, but I don't seem to need it. We have just absolutely dumpstered this poor Agni all game. Because, like, not only have I tended to focus him quite a bit. Actually, I guess I really did early game, but not so much lately. But Loki's been focusing the shit out of him. Loki's been making him suffer. I could just ult this. I don't think it's really worth. Like, I doubt it really gets contested. Yeah. All right, let me back it up. I think it might be better to just keep building. I could go Jade Emp. Maybe just Witchblade, because we don't have that or anything, right? No. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Because that counters Baka and Jing and a little bit Gilg, so it's a pretty good counter build. And then similarly, I can go Jade Emp and we'll still be pretty tanky versus Agni. Let me try that. It's a little bit funky. It's not a build that you'd normally see. I think it might actually pay off here. Jade Emp's such an annoying item, man. 15% power reduction is ridiculous. And when we stack our ult on top, we can make it almost 30% total. And then we can also reduce their damage with Horrific. It's a little dumb. It's a little dumb. So hopefully that'll be good. And we're also reducing attack speed from Witchblade. See, we're not grouped yet, so... Oh, Loki just died. Uh-oh. I don't know if we'll get the boys here in time, but Agni did just dash. No, come here. Take the suck. That's too bad. I didn't get the hug. Did what I could. I don't think Anubis is going to be able to reach him. He's trying, though. Oh, damn. Just got absolutely obliterated. Oh my god, we're all getting... Oh no! The bat fight was so bad. So dead. Yeah, so Loki got picked and it ruined absolutely everything. That was all it took, my god. Not like him getting picked made us go on them, but but apparently that was all it took for a fight to go really wrong. But Anubis also got a little bit in an awkward spot there where Agni was able to bomb him over the wall and we couldn't really hit Agni back. So that sucks. That might have been a huge throw. Because yeah, they get fire, they get Phoenix. Wait, actually, was that Phoenix down? We never took that Phoenix, did we? It's just low for some reason? I don't know. I don't remember now. That's going to be a huge comeback for him. God, does that mean I actually need magic defense now the moment I start getting all excited for how hard I can nerf their power? Probably. We were going to overcap our Fizzdy if I did that too. Agni just decided he had to do damage. The Heartward Glyph's absurdly good too. In a normal game, you really want to build it. It's just this game for so long, it hasn't really mattered because we're just dumpstering Agni before he does anything. But it looks like that might not be the case anymore, given it could have just been the one fight. I guess let me go get green. Please, don't make me solo it. Thank you, thank you. And me and Anubis, I think we've built a long-term bond to this game. Is it just in my head, Anubis? Have we built something magical? Just been in the thick of it for so long. Like you have to at that point, right? And he hasn't BM'd me, so he probably likes me. You never know for sure. He hasn't like yelled at me for being mid so much and taking so much farm. Which I really do think if we didn't do that this game, I think he would have died a lot. There are games where I would not have stayed mid so much, but with the Anubis they clearly want to focus. Okay. By the way, 4,500 HP right now. I'm not used to playing support, so it's probably not as crazy as it feels like it is, but it does feel pretty crazy. Because I'm used to having literally half of that. Not when I play support, but in general. It's one thing to have all these prots, but oh my god, man, 4,600 HP is a little disgusting. Yeah, every single item has HP. So much HP. Just want to make sure that they're good. I should be able to just kind of tank whatever they throw at me. We should be chilling. God, they're going right and they're splitting left too. I think we got to go right though. I don't think we can really deal with the Gilg. Oh no, is he getting soloed? Okay, that should be okay, and they should pick Gilg because of Loki. Nice. Try and just peel a little bit if we can. Just keep him off it a bit. Oh, that didn't hit Jingwei. That's too bad. I'm not going to commit to this if I can avoid it. I just want to keep him off of it until we group a little better. Oh, little suck. Now we want to get the Horrific in there. Loki went really hard though. Please. Oh, I got her beat. All right, Horrific for Jingwei beads is actually pretty good. Oh, that sucks that she canceled that. That's too bad. Oh my! All right, good game. Oh my boys, please. They stacked so hard. Why did we get so stacked right there, man? They should actually just be able to win off that, assuming they have minions anytime soon. Because we're just all dead. That was almost a pentakill for Jingwei. Yeah. Well, that's a way to lose a game. That's too bad. I think we played that fight really well. Obviously, there's only so much you can do as support. Like, punish them a lot for trying to Siege Phoenix. They didn't get a Siege Phoenix. Was then able to dump relics. I'm trying to remember. I think help Yorm not die. And then also get Jing beads. Which normally would have led to something, but then everybody just stacked an insta-died and got one shot. So we did a lot. We got a lot of CC in general in that fight too. So it's okay. At least we played it well. I'm actually curious. I feel like the damage numbers this game were probably pretty stupid high. Because as long as you don't get focused on Atlas, you do a lot of damage for a Guardian just because you have so much AoE. Yeah, yep. I'm a damage dealer. I built full tank and support, but we did 200 less than Loki. Yep. Which isn't throwing shade at Loki. It's just like you can actually just do so much damage overall. Yeah, honestly, overall, that was a pretty good game. It's crazy how much that went from being a stomp to just like a couple slip-ups late game for the boys. And we're just like out of it just like that. That's kind of gross. And also Jingwei got online too. Jingwei's just disgusting late game if she gets online. And she finally did. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.